Yeah, he left suddenly and took all his clothes with him.
Well, look, if we just find something that he wore, something to match up, maybe I could wear them and, well, I could get some response. People could think that he gave them to me, they were hand-me-downs, or somebody might even mistake me for him, and it could bring out some response, and that'd give me a lead to go on.
Well, we could go down to the clothing store and maybe pick out something like he would wear and let you have that. Maybe get some response to that if it's the same thing that he wore when he left.
Sounds good to me.
Well, let's go.
Well, Mr. Brown, it's good to see you. What are you up to tonight?
Anything else?
Just messing around.
Well, I love to go to the grocery store and get some groceries. Look, I'd like to talk with you more, but I guess I got to be on my way.
Well, it's been good talking with you. I reckon I got to get on in and get a little supper. It's getting late in the day, you know. Take care. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Sheriff, I don't know about this Sergeant Riker. Now, he's done a lot of detective work on his own.
I think he's got his own, using his own personal vendetta and doing it behind the sheriff's office to make it work.
I think he knows something, but he's done a lot of detective work on his own.
That's right.
I try for a 9 because I go ahead and tell you all the aces are in play. You don't put them on the top of the deck, genius. You are drunk. You put in the discard pile in. You got
throw this guy out.
All right, come on. I put 2 in.
Hey, wait a minute. I got aces and eights.
He's betting 2.
Hey, 2. It's 2 to you, big guy.
Well, I have a third one.
Ooh.
You going this way or?
Yeah, sure
That's
do.
right,
Sure
right.
bet.
I don't know which
I'm
way.
hanging there.
I don't know which way I'm going.
You raised it. It's 3 to you.
Oh, okay.
Put 1 more in.
They went better. Oh, he was Henry.
It's $5. That's $10. 1s, 5s, and 10s.
All right, I need what, $2?
You need $3.
$3. All right, that's $3.
I thought they said they served cold beer.
Okay, yo, Jack, I want 3.
Okay, who's the dealer?
He is.
I want 3.
All right, let me lay these aside here.
Considering you've already dealt yourself 4 or 5 times.
Are we going to the left?
Look, just give me 3 cards.
Give him 3, give me 2. I want 3.
And do you want any?
I want 2.
I want 3 more cards.
I was supposed to be first.
Me
All
too.
right, here's
I want
2
3
then.
aces.
I want 3.
Well, I ain't a car dealer.
Give me. Now look, if you're not gonna pay, we're going to settle this right now.
Well, we sure do it, because I'm telling you, I don't...
Hey, what are you getting involved with? Oh!
Oh, you're getting involved. The best thing you do, you big tub of guts, is go right back in there where you came from, because you don't want to fool with me.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Bryant. I'll just call 911. I'll call the sheriff's department. I'll get them over here. They'll take care of this. They'll handle it. We've had enough for one night. I'm gonna go in the back and I'm gonna make that phone call right now.
Yeah, it's too bad about Lee taking a bad beating the other day. You know, those were the same devils that we fought with when I first met Lee. When Lee stepped in, helped me out. I mean, they were tough boys, rednecks, whatever you want to call them. They were bad boys. You know, we don't need people like that.
Mr. Robinson, I just don't feel that Walter Lee got a good enough beating. He's no more than a bully that likes the reputation as a street fighter. And most of his victims that he's beat up on, they're not all that guilty. He might have been a good Samaritan for you that day.
Here at the bar. Well, you should have stepped in and helped Lee. Now, don't get me wrong. I know Lee can handle him. He can handle anything. Man, when I seen that guy jumped in, when he helped to save me from them buggers, I mean, he was a whirlwind. I mean, he can tear these guys up apart. But you still should have stepped in to help him, regardless.
Maybe I should have stepped in to help Lee, but I thought that he might be involved with this Dragon Street gang that's terrorizing the people in this community. And I thought if he was, they might step in to help, but nobody came to his aid, so maybe, just maybe, Lee's not involved with them.
Sheriff Whittington thinks you have your own personal reasons for being here.
I may very well have my own personal reasons for being here.
I'm not a snitch. I'm personally trying to do everything I can to help the sheriff's office and do right for the community.
If there's anything I don't want you to know, I won't tell you.
Fair enough.
You know, for some reason, I just think I made a mistake hiring Riker. Something's just not right here.
Well, now he's doing a good job in the streets and in the fields.
I think he did a good job in organizing the sheriff's office.
Well, what do you think about this man?
He's a good officer. Anything he doesn't want me to know, he won't tell me.
You know, I got information there could be a hitman in this area. And I think he might be the man, Riker.
Sheriff, I think you're stepping a little far out. He's a good man, but I don't think he's no hitman.
I think he's a good man. I've never seen anything that would indicate that he's not.
Nevertheless, I think he's a man.
Riding the range once more, rolling my old 44, where you sleep out every night and the only law is right.
Well, you reckon if he's still alive, that he might have took a trip went somewhere else or wore the same clothes when he left?
Well, I don't know, but see, I wore some clothes that matched up to what he had. And one of the places that I went to, one of his hangouts, there's one person mistook me for him.
Okay, okay.
And it's another thing, I mean, you know, the people that I've questioned, I mean, they don't feel any guilt. The fact is, a lot of them are relieved that he's gone. Now, what I'm saying is, if any of them were responsible for his disappearance, it'd be some type of guilt or something to, you know, lead me towards their way. Maybe to think that they had something to do with it, but I'm not getting that type of response.
So what you saying that they ain't showing that they guilty for maybe getting rid of him or maybe killing him or whatever?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Look, you go and enjoy yourself, and I'll get back with you.
Okay, all right.
We'll do it again in March. We'll do it in March, Milo.
Well, Mike, I'm glad I caught you before you left out. Well, where are you headed?
Well, I'm heading back to California, Los Angeles.
Well, I hope you have a safe trip. I don't think I'm saying we hadn't heard anything from Jack Land, and if you see him hitchhiking along the way, you run across him in any of these truck stops, if you just call back and let us know, we'd feel a whole lot better about it.
I'll sure do it. He'll turn up. I see him every once in a while, but it's been some time since I've run across him again.
Well, don't let me hold you up.
Well, I'll try not to. I'm a busy man, but anytime, just come on back. I got time to, I'll be looking for you.
Okay.
All right, appreciate your time. You take care.
I know you've been in that and driving that car.
Where did Jenny go?
I don't know. She was out here with her.
Jenny?